How's it going, everyone? In this video I'm going to be making a line winder for my spearfishing float. And I've decided to make this out of wood, and the reason for that is that it's going to be really buoyant and it's also going to be a lot easier to make. Now I've got some nice mahogany laying around the garage, so I'm going to use that. First off, I plane the board down, get rid of all the paint and make sure it's relatively flat. After sorting the board out, I designed something on CAD and this is what I come up with. I wanted to try and make this on the CNC machine. I've not really used this machine much, so this is a perfect opportunity to get some miles behind it. Once the machine's zeroed and everything's all set up, it's ready to start. It was all looking really good at first, and then something happened that I was not expecting. Not the result I wanted at all. I think what had happened is the machine was cutting too deep, so it just cut straight through the tabs and then the workpiece just ripped out. Not ideal, but it's not something we can't fix. First I need to make a copy of the good handle and then transfer it over to the broken side. Now I can cut this thing by hand. Much better. You wouldn't even know that it was a complete disaster. The next step is to smooth everything out and then round all the edges. For that I'm going to use a combination of files, sandpaper and a router. In the end I decide to cut the little slots for the rope by hand. Nice. Now the next step is to finish and seal. I decide to finish it with teak oil and I apply about 5 to 6 very generous coats. And there you go, it's looking pretty nice. All that's left is to test it out in the water. After a couple of days diving, it became pretty clear that this finish wasn't going to last very long. So once I got back home I decided to strip it all back and then reapply a much more durable finish. And I decide to use the same polyurethane varnish that I've coated my gun in, and it's more than enough to keep it protected. And here you go, here's the finished product. Now I really like it, and hopefully it lasts for a long time also. Now that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments whether you'd make something like this yourself and what you think of the design. Cheers, I'll see you in the next one.